Miss recruiting surge. Lane Kiffin's Rebels eye four-star defender in the ever-evolving landscape of college football. Ole Miss Rebels are making waves with their recruiting efforts, particularly with a promising four-star defender on the horizon. But here's where it gets controversial. Despite their top 20 recruiting class, the Rebels are still struggling to secure top talent from their home state. Let's dive into the latest developments. Lane Kiffin's recruiting class has already landed several high-profile defenders, and now there's speculation about another star player joining the mix. Nascar McCoy, a highly sought-after prospect, has been a key focus for the Rebels. The process has been very tough, McCoy shared. College football is going through a lot of changes right now, so it has been hectic but very exciting. I had a lot of great offers, and I am blessed to be in this position. Ole Miss extended an official visit to McCoy in June, following an earlier unofficial visit in April. After his visits, he spoke with rival Steve Wiltfong about why the Rebels are leading the pack. They're the most stable school with the most stable system. It shows how much you can trust a school, McCoy explained. During his Ole Miss official visit, Nascar McCoy showcased his skills at the OT7 finals. 247 Sports national recruiting analyst Tom Loy was impressed by his performance. The 2026 three-star safety had a great day. He snagged 3 interceptions for South Florida Express and helped put away Raw Miami in the final game of the night, Loy noted. He was instinctive and showed good lateral speed, recording a few pass breakups as well. As of now, Ole Miss boasts the 20th ranked class in the 2026 cycle, according to Rivals team rankings, with 6 4-star commitments. The class is led by Tavares Flair linebacker Izayia Williams and Kemper County Miss running back Demarius Yates. Interestingly, only 21% of the class is from Mississippi, indicating that Ole Miss has been successful in attracting talent from outside the state. Some notable additions to the class include 4-star id Landon Bones from Duncanville, Texas, who was a significant acquisition for Pete Golding's defense. On the offensive side, the Rebels managed to secure Mount Zion's tight end J.C. Anderson, beating out home state Illinois in the process. Most recently, Ole Miss made a bold move by securing Oakland 10 4-star safety Craig Tutt, even in Tennessee's backyard in Murfreesboro. Despite their strong recruiting class, Ole Miss continues to face challenges in Mississippi. Kiffin's commitment list includes only 1 player from the top 10 in the state. Notably, the number 1 player Tristan Keys is committed to LSU, and the number 3 prospect Nolan Wilson recently committed to Alabama. Additionally, number 2 overall recruit Braylon Womack and number 4 prospect Jace Matthews are currently trending towards Ohio State and other SEC programs, respectively. While verbal commitments are not yet set in stone, the focus is shifting towards the 2025 season as summer draws to a close, and fall camps begin next week. Ole Miss will need to continue their efforts to secure more in-state talent and potentially flip some commitments. This is the part most people miss: the ongoing battle to balance national recruiting success with local loyalty in college football. What do you think? Should Ole Miss focus more on securing in-state talent? Or is their current strategy of attracting top players from across the country the right approach? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Nascar McCoy commits to Ole Miss. What this means for the Rebels. Imagine this. Nascar McCoy, a defensive back from Buford High School in Georgia, has just made a big decision that could shape his future. He's committed to Ole Miss, pulling into that pit on a Friday night with a promise that's as significant as a checkered flag at the finish line. This 6'2", 180-pound prospect, who stands out on the field like a race car on the track, has chosen the Rebels over some of the biggest names in college football. McCoy is what the industry calls a 4-star prospect, which means he's considered one of the best players in his class. He's ranked as America's number 39 safety and the number 53 player in Georgia's 2026 class, placing him at number 490 nationally. However, 247 Sports rates him as a 3-star prospect, ranking him as the number 37 safety and the number 49 player from Georgia. This discrepancy in ratings is not uncommon and often reflects different evaluation methods. When it came time to make his decision, McCoy had a tough choice. he was considering offers from Georgia, Miami, and Michigan, along with Ole Miss. These were the 4 schools he had on his list of finalists. But his options were much broader, including SEC powerhouses like Alabama, Arkansas, Auburn, Florida, Kentucky, LSU, Mississippi State, Missouri, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas A&M. He also had offers from national powerhouses such as Ohio State, USC, UCLA, Penn State, and Oregon. Inside the Rebels says, "You might be wondering how Ole Miss managed to secure McCoy's commitment when he had so many other options. Well, it's a testament to their coaching staff, particularly Wes Neighbors, the safeties coach. Neighbors saw something special in McCoy that others might have missed. He recognized McCoy's potential and worked hard to convince him that Ole Miss was the right fit. But here's where it gets controversial. Some might argue that McCoy's decision to go with Ole Miss over schools like Georgia or Alabama is surprising, given their reputations and resources. What do you think? Was Ole Miss the right choice for McCoy, or did he miss out on a bigger opportunity? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Nascar McCoy commits to Ole Miss. 2026 Buford safety joins the Rebels in a significant move for his future. Peach State safety Nascar McCoy has officially committed to Ole Miss, declaring it is the right fit for me. This decision comes after a pivotal visit to the university on his birthday, March 22nd, which left a lasting impression on his recruitment process. Initially, McCoy had schools like Auburn, Georgia, Miami, and Texas A&M at the top of his list. However, after witnessing a practice session, engaging with the coaching staff, and soaking in the atmosphere of Oxford, the Rebels quickly climbed in his rankings. The talented 3-star safety from Buford, Georgia, later made an official visit to Ole Miss in June, ultimately choosing the Rebels over the Bulldogs and the Hurricanes. McCoy shared with rivals, "Ole Miss really made a later move for me. They have always recruited me, and they recruited me hard. So after the official visit, they moved up a lot for me. Oxford is a great place with great people, and it is a small town like Buford. It reminds me of home. Oxford is a small town. It is a loving place, and it just feels right for me." Key figures in McCoy's decision included coaches Wes Neighbors, Pete Golding, and Lane Kiffin. He praised Coach Neighbors, stating, "He is a great coach. He knows safeties, he knows SEC football, and we have a great relationship." McCoy also highlighted Coach Golding's expertise, noting he is the mastermind behind the Ole Miss defense. He coached under Nick Saban, he is very smart, and I love the scheme. Furthermore, he expressed his rapport with Coach Kiffin, saying, "We have talked about a lot of things. We play pickleball when I'm down there, and he is an exciting head coach to play for." As McCoy prepares to compete in Oxford, he revealed that Kiffin was the first to learn about his commitment. Ranked as the number 39 safety in the nation, McCoy shared his enthusiasm for his future at Ole Miss, stating, "Ole Miss is a lot like Buford. They are very competitive with each other. They compete every day and make each other better. The players at Ole Miss compete with the 10 guys you go on the field with, and I love that. I am a workhorse, and I want to come in and help the team win. I'm determined, I love to work, and I can't wait to get to work in their system. At Ole Miss, I can come in and be a guy for them. It is the right fit for me with their development, their system, and how it will show my talent." This commitment not only reflects McCoy's aspirations, but also raises questions about the competitive landscape of college football recruiting. What do you think about his choice? Do you believe Ole Miss can provide the right environment for his growth? Share your thoughts in the comments.